In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. By the Mount.
Commentary. By the Mount Tur, Surah At-Tur, Ayah 1. The word Tur in Hebrew means a mountain that has trees, as opposed to Jabal, a mountain that does not have trees. Tren. Here Tur stands for Mount Sinai, which is situated in the land of Madian, where the Holy Prophet Musa had the honor of Allah speaking to him. Some reports narrate that there are 4 mountains of paradise in this world, and one of them is Tur. By swearing an oath by Tur carries a special significance and honor of the mount. It also signifies that certain injunctions have been revealed by Allah for people to follow. Compliance with them is obligatory.
And by a book inscribed.
And by a book written on an unrolled scroll. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 2-3. The word rak means fine parchment or fine piece of skin, used for the purpose of writing on it. It is therefore usually translated as paper. Here it could be referring to man's account book of deeds, or, according to some of the scholars, it stands for the Qur'an. What to by?
In parchment spread open.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 2 for the Tafsir.
And by the frequented house.
Al-Baytul Ma'mur. And by the populated house, Baytul Ma'mur. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 4. Al-Baytul Ma'mur is the Kaaba in the heaven meant for the angels' service and is parallel to the Kaaba on earth. According to a tradition in Sahihain that the Holy Prophet said about his ascension to the 7th heaven, then I was taken to Al-Baytul Ma'mur. It is visited every day by 70,000 angels who will not come back to visit it again, because every day other new angels take their turn to visit it. Ibn Kathir, Al-Baytul Ma'mur is the Kaaba of the angels who reside in the 7th heaven. When the Holy Prophet reached the 7th heaven on the night of ascension, he saw Holy Prophet Ibrahim reclining with his back on Al-Baytul Ma'mur. It was Holy Prophet Ibrahim who built the Kaaba on earth, and thus the reward is compatible with his action in that Allah Ta'ala has blessed him with a special connection with Al-Baytul Ma'mur. Ibn Kathir.
And by the heaven raised high.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 4 for the Tafsir.
And by the sea filled with fire.
And by the sea filled up with fire. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 6. The word bar means sea, and the passive participle master is derived from sajr, which is used in several different senses, one of which is to kindle with fire. Some of the commentators interpret the participle in this sense here, that is, by the sea which will be kindled with fire on the day of resurrection. Just as Allah said in another verse, and when the seas will be kindled with fire. In other words, it will be kindled with fire and become a raging fire surrounding the people in the plain of Hashar. This was reported by Sayyid Nasr ibn Musayyab from Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him. Sayyidina ibn Abbas Mujahid and Ubaydullah ibn Umair, may Allah be pleased with him, also report likewise. Ibn Kathir, a Jewish person, asked Sayyidina Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, where is the hell? He replied, the sea. The Jew, who was the scholar of the previous scriptures, confirmed this. Qutubai, Sayyidina Qatada, may Allah be pleased with him, and others interpreted the phrase to mean filled sea. Ibn Jarir, may Allah have mercy on him, preferred this interpretation. Ibn Kathir, this is the interpretation adopted by Maulana Ashraf Thanawi, may Allah have mercy on him.
Indeed, the punishment of your Lord will occur.
The punishment of your Lord is sure to fall. There is nothing to push it back. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 7-8 verses. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 1-6 constituted swearing of an oath, and the present verses Jawab al-Qasim, or the fact for which the oath is sworn, assuring that the torment of Allah will come to pass, and none will be able to avert it. The incident of Sayyidina Umar, may Allah be pleased with him. Sayyidina Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, one day recited Surah At-Tur. When he came to these verses, he heaved a cool sigh, after which he fell ill for about 20 days. During his illness, the people would visit him, not knowing what caused his illness. Ibn Kathir, Sayyidina Jubair ibn Mut'im, may Allah be pleased with him, says that before embracing Islam, he once went to the holy city of Medina to negotiate regarding the prisoners of the Battle of Badr. When he arrived there, the Holy Prophet was reciting Surah At-Tur in Maghrib Salah, and his voice could be heard outside the mosque. When he recited verses Surah At-Tur, Ayah 7-81, the punishment of your Lord is sure to fall. There is nothing to push it back. He suddenly felt that his heart would burst through fear. He instantly embraced Islam. felt at the time that he would not be able to move unless the torment would descend on him. Qutubai.
Of it there is no preventer.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 7, for the Tafsir.
On the day the heaven will sway with circular motion.
The day when the sky will tremble, a horrible trembling. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9. The lexicographical denotation of the word mawr is violent shaking, or movement caused by unrest. This verse describes the violent movement of the heavens on the day of resurrection.
And the mountains will pass on, departing.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
Then woe that day to the deniers.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
Who are in empty discourse amusing themselves.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
The day they are thrust toward the fire of hell with a violent thrust, its angels will say.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
This is the fire which you used to deny.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
Then is this magic, or do you not see?
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
Enter to burn therein. Then be patient or impatient. It is all the same for you. You are only being recompensed for what you used to do.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
Indeed, the righteous will be in gardens and pleasure.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
Enjoying what their Lord has given them, and their Lord protected them from the punishment of hell fire.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
They will be told, eat and drink in satisfaction for what you used to do.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
They will be reclining on thrones lined up, and we will marry them to fair women with large beautiful eyes.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 9, for the Tafsir.
And those who believed and whose descendants followed them in faith, we will join with them their descendants, and we will not deprive them of anything of their deeds. Every person, for what he earned, is retained.
The believing children of the righteous will benefit from their relationship with their believing parents in paradise. And those who believed and their children followed them in belief, we will join their children with them. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21. Sayyidina Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, reports from the Holy Prophet, who said, Verily, Allah elevates the ranks of the believers' children to the rank of their parents, even though the latter do not deserve the same rank as their parents deserve, so that the eyes of the parents are comforted. Hakim al-Bayhaqi in his Sunan, Al-Bazar, Abu Naim and Al-Hilya, Ibn Jarir and Ibn Abi Haynas quoted by Majari Tr. It is recorded in Tabrani that said Ibn Jubair, may Allah have mercy on him, reports say Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, said, and I think he reports this from the Holy Prophet, when a person enters paradise, he will inquire about his parents, and wife and children, as to where they are. He will be told that they have not attained your grade. Therefore their place is elsewhere in paradise. The person will say, O Lord, I had worked not only for myself, but for all of them. Allah will command that they all be kept together with him in the same rank of paradise. Ibn Kathir, Hafiz Ibn Kathir, having quoted all these traditions, says that it is certainly Allah's grace and favor that He grants the children this blessing because of the righteous deeds of their parents. He also grants His favor to parents on account of their children's praying Allah for them. Imam Ahmad, may Allah have mercy on him, has recorded that say, Ibn Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, has reported the following statement of the Holy Prophet. Verily, Allah shall elevate the grade of a righteous servant in paradise, who will ask, O Lord, how did I earn this? Allah will reply, through your sons invoking me to forgive you. Ibn Kathir says that this tradition has an authentic chain of transmitters, but was not recorded in Sahihain this way. However, there is a corroborating narration shahid for it in Muslim on the authority of Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, Dr. and will not curtail the reward of any of their deeds at all. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21. The past perfect verb Latin is the first person plural of a letter, which literally means to decrease, to reduce, or to diminish. Qutubai. The verse means that for upgrading the children of the believers who died in the state of true faith, no part of the reward of their parents will be diminished for them to make up for the children's deeds. In fact, this equalization will take place as a result of Allah's grace, Allah's fairness to sinners. Every person will be pledged for what he earned. After Allah mentioned his favor of elevating the children to the ranks of their parents, even though the deeds of the former did not qualify them, he affirmed his fairness in that he does not punish anyone for the sins of others. Therefore, every person will be responsible for his actions. No sins committed by others shall ever be added to one's load, even if committed by his parents or children. Ibn Kathir.
And we will provide them with fruit and meat from whatever they desire.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
They will exchange with one another a cup of wine, wherein results no ill speech or commission of sin.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
There will circulate among them servant boys especially for them, as if they were pearls well protected.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
And they will approach one another, inquiring of each other.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
They will say, Indeed, we were previously among our people fearful of displeasing Allah.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
So Allah conferred favor upon us and protected us from the punishment of the scorching fire.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Indeed, we used to supplicate him before. Indeed, it is he who is the beneficent, the merciful.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
So remind, O Muhammad, for you are not, by the favor of your Lord, a soothsayer or a madman.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Or do they say of you, a poet for whom we await a misfortune of time?
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Say, wait, for indeed I am with you among the waiters.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Or do their minds command them to say this, or are they a transgressing people?
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Or do they say, He has made it up? Rather, they do not believe.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Then let them produce a statement like it, if they should be truthful.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Or were they created by nothing, or were they the creators of themselves?
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Or did they create the heavens and the earth? Rather, they are not certain.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayah 21, for the Tafsir.
Or have they the depositories containing the provision of your Lord? Or are they the controllers of them?
This is an answer to one of the objections frequently raised by the disbelievers of Makkah against the prophethood of the Holy Prophet. They used to ask why he was chosen for messengership, and not one of the outstanding chiefs of the tribe. The answer given in this verse is that the selection of prophets is the exclusive prerogative of Allah. He has the treasures of knowledge, and it is He who decides to whom they should be given. The attitude of those who raise objections against his decision is tantamount to claiming that the disposal of these treasures should have been in their hands, and they should have the decisive power to select prophets. Muhammad Taqi Asmani.
Or have they a stairway into the heaven upon which they listen? Then let their listener produce a clear authority.
It means that their arguments against Islam having failed on rational grounds, the only possibility was that they had a direct link with Allah whereby they have ensured that their faith was true, but no one could bring any proof of having such a link with Allah. Muhammad Taqi Asmani. This points out to the demand of the pagans of Makkah that they would not believe in the Holy Prophet unless he brings some pieces of the sky falling down from above. See Surah Al-Isra, Ayah 92 and Surah Ash-Shara, Ayah 187 in the Qur'an. The answer given is that even if Allah fulfills this absurd demand, they would still not believe, and would seek other excuses like claiming that the mass they are seeing is nothing but a cloud. Muhammad Taqi Usmani.
Or has he daughters while you have sons?
See Surah At-Tur, Ayat 38 for the Tafsir.
Or do you, O Muhammad, ask of them a payment, so they are by debt burdened down?
See Surah At-Tur, Ayat 38 for the Tafsir.
Or have they knowledge of the unseen, so they write it down?
See Surah At-Tur, Ayat 38 for the Tafsir.
Or do they intend a plan, but those who disbelieve, they are the object of a plan?
See Surah At-Tur, Ayat 38 for the Tafsir.
Or have they a deity other than Allah? Exalted is Allah above whatever they associate with Him.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayat 38 for the Tafsir.
And if they were to see a fragment from the sky falling, they would say, it is merely clouds heaped up.
It refers to the punishments faced by the disbelievers right in this world, like famines and the deterrent defeat in the Battle of Badr. Muhammad Taqi Usmani.
So leave them until they meet their day in which they will be struck insensible.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayat 44 for the Tafsir.
The day their plan will not avail them at all, nor will they be helped.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayat 44 for the Tafsir.
And indeed, for those who have wronged is a punishment before that, but most of them do not know.
See Surah At-Tur, Ayat 44 for the Tafsir.
And be patient, O Muhammad, for the decision of your Lord, for indeed you are in our eyes. And exalt Allah with praise of your Lord when you arise.
Commentary. You are before our eyes. The hostility of the enemies towards, and their opposition to, and rejection of the Holy Prophet depressed him. At the conclusion of the chapter, the Quran says you are before our eyes, that is, under our care, and we shall protect you from every evil. Do not be anxious about it. On another occasion, the Quran says, and Allah shall protect you from the people. Then the verse goes on to say, and proclaim the purity of your Lord along with His praise when you stand in prayer. To proclaim the purity and praise of Allah is the real purpose of life, and also the real cure of every calamity. Thus the Quran enjoins it upon the Holy Prophet. When you stand could mean to stand up for the Salah, or to arise or get up from sleep or bed. The latter meaning is preferred by Ibn Jarir. This view is supported by the tradition recorded in the Musnad of Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, may Allah have mercy on him, on the authority of Sayyidina Ubadah ibn Samit, may Allah be pleased with him, who reports that the Holy Prophet said, whoever gets up at night and recites, there is no God except Allah. He is one without partners. For Him is the kingdom, and all praise is due to Him. He has power over all things. Glory be to Allah, and all praise is due to Allah. And there is no God except Allah, and Allah is the greatest. There is neither might nor power except with Allah. Then if he intends to pray, and performs prayer after ablution, the prayers will be accepted. Ibn Kathir, Kafratul, Majlis, a recitation at the end of a meeting that expiates sins. Say, Ibn Mujahid, Abul Awaz and other leading authorities on Tafsir have interpreted when you stand in this verse to mean that when a person wants to stand from a gathering or a meeting, he should recite, I proclaim your purity, O Allah, along with your praise. Sayyidina Bada ibn Abi Rabat, interpreting this verse, has said, when you stand from a gathering, proclaim the purity and praise of Allah. If you have done any good work, your good work will be increased and enhanced. If you had done any bad deed, these words of proclamation will serve as an expiation and atonement. On the authority of Sayyidina Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, the Holy Prophet is reported to have said, whoever sits in a gathering in which he speaks idle excessively, but says before he stands up to depart that gathering, I proclaim your purity, O Allah, along with your praise. I testify that there is no God except you. I seek your forgiveness. I repent to you. Allah will forgive him what he has said in that gathering.
And in a part of the night exalt him, and after the setting of the stars.
And in parts of night too proclaim his purity, and the setting of the stars. Surah At-Tur, Ayah 49, proclaiming the purity of the Lord in parts of night includes Maghrib and Isha prayers, as well as the general tasbihat, proclamation of the purity of the Lord. The concluding part of this verse, and its setting of the stars, refers to the Fajr prayer and the tasbihat recited at that time. Ibn Kathir, Alhamdulillah.